Hi, and welcome to Heartland RV. My name is Mike Applin, Regional Sales Manager with the Cyclone Division, and today I'd like to show you some of the many features, benefits, and industry first of the Cyclone multi-lifestyle vehicle. One of the first here at Heartland RV is our patented front turning radius front cap. We actually incorporate that into our chassis as well as our front cap. Notice the reliefs right here. Basically, if one has a short bed pickup, you don't have to go to the expense of a costly slider hitch, approximately a $1,000 upgrade, and we achieve this here as well as here. If you also notice, see how the front cap is not only radiused this way as well as this way. By doing this, a lot of our transportation companies, the people that deliver our units for us, they have reported as much as 1 to 2 miles per gallon gas or fuel mileage increase because of our front turning radius. Also, I'd like to point out our LED front lights. Great thing when you're at your campsite, you can identify your unit or also use them as running lights as you're driving down the road. Another Heartland first is this nice hitch cover right here. Instead of the unsightly kingpin, likes to get rusted and things like that, we were the first in the industry to do this cap cover that we do over the kingpin. I'd also like to point out the slide-out selector valves. These are not an optional feature. These are standard on all Cyclones. Basically, these will dictate which slide-out room that you want to move out. A lot of the competition don't even offer these even as an option. I'd also like to show you the cutoff switch or the battery disconnect switch, another standard feature here on the Cyclone. Lastly, we use the Cummins, the Onan RV 5.5 kW micro-quiet generator. It's an optional feature. If you don't order the generators as an option, it does come standard with the generator prep. As we move around to the side, I'd like to show you the standard front snap jacks. These snap jacks are very handy for customers when you're in setup mode. You just let go of this pin, snaps into place. No more having to mess with the little pins that are very difficult to mess with when you're trying to get set up in the morning or in the evening. I'd also like to show you the manual override for the front jacks. If you ever were unfortunate enough to lose power in your front jacks, you still have a manual override. It comes with a crank handle, and you just crank the handles or crank the jacks straight up or straight down. Located behind this compartment door is one of your two 30-pound LP bottles. We have one on either side for weight distribution, as well as an automatic changeover switch. A couple things I'd like to point out over here is not only the gas strut assisted for your door right here, but also notice the 1-inch thick baggage doors. Take a look at the competition, take a look at the others out there. They're running 1/2-inch thick doors, obviously 1/2 inch, half the cost. This is twice the insulation as well. This was actually an idea suggested to us by one of our customers. This is our built-in toolbox, another exclusive and industry first for Cyclone. But if you can notice, all of your crank handles, great place for tools, your hoses, things like that. Moving from here, I'd also like to talk about our universal docking center. Universal docking center for us, we were the first in the industry with it. There has been a few others that have tried to emulate this, but I will tell you that having all of your hookups in one central location is very critical to your camping, and I'll tell you why. If you take a look here, your phone, cable, and satellite hookups are here, as well as this is for potable water, freshwater hookup. We also have hot and cold water on a high pressure nozzle right here. You can use it as an outside shower. You can use it to hose off some of your toys. This is a black tank flush right here. Outside pump switch, so you don't have to go to the inside of the coach to turn on your switch. Winterization. This is very nice. The old style way is to pour your antifreeze down your toilet or your sinks. Now you take your hose, put it in your bucket of antifreeze, hit your pump switch, and you can winterize your whole coach from here. Lastly, when you're sitting here with your dumps, your dump station, draining your hoses, it's a nice place to have some hand sanitizer or soap. And right in this area right here, this is where your hoses for your fresh water or city water hookup go right in through here. You can shut your baggage doors so that no outside hoses are exposed to the elements. And one last thing, I did talk about that very quickly, And you also have a built-in cheat sheet right here when we're not around. If you notice right here, we have an off-door side exhaust. We not only put a chrome tip on it, but I'll tell you what's critical about this is that a lot of manufacturers, our competition, will route the exhaust to the generator on the door side, and they route it right underneath the awning. To me, it makes very little sense because you plan on spending a lot of time underneath your awning, running your generator and smelling the exhaust the whole time. At Cyclone, we run it to the off-door side so you don't run into that. Another feature I'd like to talk about is our 12-gallon gas-electric DSI water heater. No more the days of having a light from the outside with a lighter are over. Flip a switch on the inside, automatically ignites. Quick recovery as well. 50 amp service, and the reason that we're 50 amp service is every Cyclone is washer and dryer prepped, okay? You also have the ability to run 2 air conditioners with the standard 15,000. Over here, these are your tank pulls or tank valves. If you notice in here, everything runs directly into the heated and closed underbelly. No more tank valves located to the outside of the unit or exposed to the elements. They're all located directly inside your heated and closed underbelly. Lastly, I'd like to talk about the 35,000 BTU furnace.